or if you know he did this stream, but you want to dive in directly to the information that we discussed, they will be broken up in sections, and then reposted in smaller shorts on Instagram and YouTube. It's so Coach is I'm trying to be all over the place. All right, trying to be all over the place. All right, so next up, after the Carolina Panthers, let's go with the New Orleans Saints, shall we? Let's see, where is your tag? All right, we got the Saints coming in. We got Chase Young on a 1-year deal, which is pretty much a waste of money. He is Jadeveon Clowney number 2. I've been nicer to him than I ever have to Clowney. Because I do think Chase's injury kind of took a lot out of him. Hopefully, it's just the problem is I don't think he's going to regain or become anything with the Saints. That's why I think it's a waste. I think it's a waste. He should have went somewhere like, honestly, he should have went to Detroit. Beefed up that defensive line. He should have went to Philly for cheap. He beefed up that line. He could have been a third down lineman. Come in on third down, blitz. There's a lot of things. There's so many teams he could have went to. But obviously that could mean they didn't want him. That does happen. They see what they see, and they didn't see enough. So the Saints don't care. They got Dennis Allen. If they can hire Dennis Allen as their head coach and think they're going to do something with that, well, that's why Chase Young has a job. So with the Alvin Kamara drama, he want money and he don't deserve it, and he just had a check, and when Drew Brees went down, he really didn't with that check. What I tell y'all? If you've been knowing Coach for a while, who has Coach always stayed away from, even when he was in his prime? Alvin Kamara. You want to know why? The one thing I did not like about Alvin Kamara is he couldn't play football without Drew Brees. If you go look at all the numbers with Drew Brees, they are outstanding. You go look at all of Alvin Kamara's numbers without Drew Brees, they're absolutely horrible. Do you understand? What was his name? Murray. Latavius Murray, when he was a Saint. When Drew Brees was out, he had more rushing yards than Alvin Kamara. That tells y'all gotta watch that kind of stuff. That talks to you. That is a story in itself right there. You know what that story is? Alvin Kamara can't run between the numbers. If you've never seen that, I don't know what to tell you. You're not watching real football. All of his passes come from the backfield, and most of his runs, you know what he was? He was the upper level of Reggie Bush, meaning he hit the outside faster than Reggie Bush did. That's all it was. But going between them numbers, bro, you don't want to know why? Because when Breeze was out, that's what was happening. The backup got handed off. You got to go. And where was he going? Nowhere. Where was Latavius Murray going? To the house, Phil. Gotta pay attention to stuff like that. And it continued until what? Derek Carr got here, who can get the ball to Kamara the way he likes. So yeah, it looked a bit better, right? I'm not banking on none of that this year. None of it. This one's mad because he ain't paid. Derek Carr is getting older and he ain't getting better. So it's gonna be rough for the Saints. Let me see. What do I got them going? Well, I got them winning one more game than the Panthers. I got them going 5-12. They also have a pretty tough schedule. They got to go up against some Goliath, Dallas, Philly, Atlanta, on the road, Kansas City. Then they got the Chargers, the Browns, the Rams. That's a loss. Packers is a loss. The Saints beat the Raiders. Let me see. We're going to look at the Raiders schedule real quick. I want to see if I have them. If I haven't beaten, let me see. Raiders against the Saints. They're winning. They're beating the Saints in week 17. It's a morning game. Week 17. Raiders. Week 17. Yeah, I'll keep it that way. So, Saints, trying to see if I can find another game to give them, but that's a no. So, 5 wins. And then Dennis Allen should be fired this year. If he's not, that's just, Allen pretty much speaks more about the organization than does Dennis Allen, right? So yeah, 5 wins is all I got for the Saints. I don't believe in them. Normally, I'm always worried about the Saints. They don't win football games, right? They really haven't won anything since Breeze. And until they get a high caliber quarterback and a better running back, somebody